said, voice is still going all over the place. Just wanted to give you the update. Sorry I haven't been on here as much as I've been scrolling through TikTok and letting my ADHD get the best of me doing that. I posted the John Denver cover and then the other John Denver cover today, and yeah, it's my grandmother's fault. She got me watching the movie, and that was it. I knew Country Roads before that, but yeah, she put the movie on. I love the movie, and now she says I drive her crazy listening to John Denver, so anyway, just wanted to give you the update. Everything's been kind of crazy right now. My dad went to a test. It was for his heart. Found out his heart is 90% blocked. If you remember in my video about his disease, it's called Nothing to Screw With, and I said that I'm braille in advance, which I had to. Otherwise, I would have just completely gone off topic no matter what. So yeah, I mentioned that he had a heart attack, and that was 3 years ago. He had stents put in, and now the stents are blocked, so he's got to go in for a quadruple bypass. He's freaking out, thinking he's gonna have a heart attack. Thank God he's on anxiety medication to manage that. But it's still scary as heck, and this is right before the holidays, and he might have to go into like rehab after that, because he's supposed to have the quadruple bypass right after Thanksgiving, and they don't know a date yet. He's got to meet with the surgeon on Wednesday, the 17th, and they're going to go from there. So, he could be in rehab for Christmas. We don't know. Again, I don't know all the details. I just know that this is what he's got to have done, and it's scary. He's okay now. He's just nervous, which is, I would be too if I ran. They say that Huntington's patients, he has Huntington's disease, which it's a monster. But they say that Huntington's it causes heart problems, so his memory is going. Yesterday he almost left the house without shoes, or the other day he almost left the house without shoes on. We were going out to dinner, and so yeah, that happened, and he couldn't remember if he wanted the light on or off. He just kept flicking it up and down, flicking the switch up and down, and it's not what it used to be. It's just scary because, you're looking at my dad who, you've seen him. He was singing the "Oh Baby You Got What I Need." He was singing that. We did Buzz Buzz by Laurie Berkner. And I didn't even have to edit Buzz Buzz because I just wanted everybody to see just how crazy we are together. And the only thing I really did with that video was just, I had a fade in and a fade out, and that was it. Didn't edit anything out. And I'm glad I didn't, because that, from what I'm seeing, is probably the last video he'd be in. Didn't even think about that. Wow. So thank you, Laurie, for that song, really. And love the song that just came on, "The Time of Your Life." It's a good one. Ooh, squirrel. Anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh. Also, I have ADHD. I've told you that before. Never went into detail, but that's exactly what happens every day. Like talking to somebody, I'll be like, wait, what? Just got distracted. What? Anyway, that was what it was. Buzz Buzz. So he was in that video. But the thing is, I used to play T-ball. I was in Little League for kids with disabilities, and I was afraid of the other teenagers. Some of them were nice. I liked working with some of them. And then I think what scared me though was I got knocked down at a practice when I was like 7 by a teenager. So then when my dad couldn't get off work on Saturdays, he would run the bases with me and everything. So, you know, he was kind of, they called them, all the teenagers that helped out, they called them buddies. And so he was basically my buddy, and I mean, in reality he is. So it's just crazy seeing this, you know, he can't walk around the store anymore. I mean, it's scary. This disease is a monster, especially with his memory lately. Now I know anxiety does, what's the word I'm looking for? It does, it sort of like makes it progress even more. So, I mean, it could be anxiety from the heart thing going on now, but still his memory is going, so I don't know if he'll be in any more videos after Buzz. So I'm glad he was in at least 2 of them, and you guys got to see how crazy he is. I mean, when we did Just a Friend, he seemed okay there, but that was around the time that his anxiety was really bad. And, so that was, you know, no one knew that, obviously. I just kind of did a video and that was it. Then after, I didn't have a Twitter or anything like that. When I started talking to more people on Twitter, I realized, like, oh my God, they talk to each other. People know how they're doing. You know, they know exactly how they're doing, and they just say, you know, whatever. And they're honest. And I thought, I want to do that for, you know, my fans. Although at the time, I didn't have any. And it was Lori Berkner especially, because I didn't expect her to respond back to me the first time she did. Like, oh my God, she's, you know, my first inspiration is talking to me. I mean, it was just crazy. But anyway, so that was the first time that happened. I was in shock, and I promised myself and my fans that I would never ignore my fans. I didn't have very many at the time, but when I got on Twitter, you know, that was what kind of started it. And then they would see my YouTube videos and say, oh, you know, let's see, and then I would get more, you know, comments, and I would have conversations with them. I've gone back to previous comments just to see how the other, in old videos, just to see how the other person's doing, because, you know, I hadn't heard from them in a while on recent videos, so I always check. It's kind of like a mental health check, you know. I see, you know, sure, I see 13 Reasons Why, and yes, it is a fictional show, you know, but you know it's all real stuff that's happened before, and it's still happening, and that's what inspired the song Hannah Baker. Because of the main character, Hannah Baker, I was watching the show and thought, how many Hannahs are there, you know? And if you know the show, I mean, how many Jessicas? How many Bryces? I mean, if you've watched the show or read the book, you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, I wrote the song in one night and that was it. But anyway, so I do a mental health check, and that is partially because of my dad. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and talk to you guys. Sorry this video's a long one, and I'm sorry because I haven't like actually talked to you guys in a while, so that's why it's so long. But just wanted to give you the update, and I'll keep you posted as much as I can. And thank you guys so much. And wow, I almost forgot what I said at the end of my videos. That's so scary. Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. It's crazy. crazy. Anyway, adios amigos. Wow. Bye.